Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeff Koga here, and I'm making this video for you on March 11th here at 10:48. And I decided to start making these videos, and I guess I'll call it the series of confessions of a real estate investor. Ooh, okay. Not too crazy and stuff like that. I know for a fact that YouTube only allows me to put up a 10-minute video, so I'm going to try to keep it about 10 minutes or so, even though everyone and their mamas has told me that all of you who are watching this have ADD and you can only keep or watch a video for 3 minutes long, right? So that's why I started doing that other video series called Flippinese TV and stuff like that, to try to show folks what the hell I'm doing in my business, and to try to kind of give back to the folks who've been following me and watching how business is transforming and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is this, is that it's very difficult to give quality content and context of where I'm coming from in just freaking 3 minutes, right? Let's be real. 3 fucking minutes is too goddamn short. So 10 minutes, in my opinion, is still fucking short, but at least I can at least give you more value. So I'm not going to give you some fluff on how easy this business is, because it really isn't. You know, it's like running another business, and Duns and Bradstreet says, what, 9 out of 10 businesses fail, right? So in my case, I can probably count about 7 businesses that I've attempted to open, and some of them had made money, some of them I had to sell, some of them absolutely I didn't make anything on, and stuff like that. So the odds are very against you for you to go ahead and start a real estate investing business. Now, I'm not saying that you can't invest in real estate, but those two things are the huge topic that I'm going to cover in this series of this confessions of a real estate investor. I actually don't like that, so if you have a different name for it, leave me a comment and I'll break it down for you. But I want to talk about the difference between professional house flippers, right? Folks who flip houses to pay their bills, to eat, and to actually run it as a business, versus what I like to call egg nest egg house flippers, right? These new investors here in LA that I've been seeing coming in out the woodworks, right? Folks who are either retired, right, and they got killed in the '08 financial crisis and they're trying to go ahead and rebuild their nest egg back up, or two, you have folks who saw a TV show and says, okay, this looks pretty cool, and they see guys like me saying, okay, yeah, this punk kid is doing this, so let me see if I can do it, that kind of shit, you know? So that's what I'm feeling in this market, where there's 2 types of investors on that, right? The professional house flippers like us and the nest egg investors, and how we run our business is completely different. And here's what I mean. A lot of the nest egg house flippers, they're doing the carpet on, you know, I like to call lipstick on a pig flips, right? They're maybe doing kitchen, bathroom, you know, the basic shit, and carpet and paint stuff. But there's nothing wrong, right? Because you're in the business, and this is America, and America is based on opportunities, right? But what's going on is, because of those folks that are coming in and they're using it because they're Roth IRA, you're going to tax-free, taking loans out of their 401k, and then leveraging it with debt and all kinds of shit. So the after repair or the flip out price is staying flat, but the acquisition price has been slowly creeping up. And I started seeing these trends back in February of last year. And the reason being is I track everything in my business, from all the offers that I have, from all the direct mail campaigns that we send out, how many calls we get, and all that other shit. So when I started noticing the trend, and in February of last year, I started noticing what the big players, because I shadow the big players and stuff like that, that they were outbidding us, right? And I'm just like, how the hell are they staying profitable? Right? So as you start digging into it, you start figuring out that these folks weren't doing lipstick on a pig, right? And what they were doing was actual straight up development stuff. They were adding square footages, they're changing layouts of the property, and doing some heavy duty construction, right? They're not using Johnny Lunch Bucket contractor that's not licensed or bonded and stuff like that, you know, but they're doing a hardcore construction. So when we started noticing that trend, instantaneously we changed our business model. We started to take on bigger projects, from fire burnt down projects, property and REAP, right? If you're in LA, you know what the hell that is. Abatements, you know, started hitting those lists up. We started going after, you know, even brand new construction, right? We got one right now that we're developing into a brand new duplex from ground down, you know, from ground up. So, obviously you got to start understanding building and safety a lot more. You got to get to your engineer, your architect, and all that stuff, right? It's about team building. But that's what I'm noticing here in fucking LA, is that difference of the nest egg house flippers versus professional house flippers, and that difference. And the point of this video is what I'm telling you is if you're looking to start in this business, you better think twice of starting, meaning that if you're going to start, think it through on how you want to do it, right? And I'll give you a little golden nugget after this. And then also, if you're looking to take your business to the next level, you need to be able to stay flexible so that way you can change within the market, right? Because if you don't change, as they say, you either change or you die. Because if we didn't make that change last year in our business, we would have probably been trying to go after deals that most of the nest egg house flippers are doing, and guys that are doing the professional house flippers now are getting killed. They're not turning their money back in like '08 when the tax credit was here 3 times in a year, 3.5 times a year, or there's some of them not even turning their money twice a year. And if you don't know what I mean by turning your money, then probably you're a nest egg house flipper, or you're just getting started and stuff like that. But anyways, that's what I got for you. And folks that are looking to get started, I would say get nichified. Get very, very nichified in what you're doing, especially if you're a wholesaler. Get nichified, meaning that go after properties that people can add square footages on, and then sell it to professional house flippers like us, so that we can take down the property, right? Maybe you go even more nichified. Go after high-end luxury property deals, but you only go after hillside properties, right? Those are things that are very, very nichified, and by you become more nichified on targeted areas that you're going after, you're going to have a lot more success. And I'll leave it with a quote. I believe Peter Ducker said this. He said, "I'd rather put my eggs in one basket, and I'd rather know that basket is not the right basket, instead of put my eggs in multiple baskets trying to figure out which basket is going to make me money," or some crap like that. So the point of the matter is, go after nichified, get specific, and track everything in your business and quantify your numbers and know what you're getting yourself into, so that way you can be successful. The worst thing to do in this business is in any business, because the ratio is against you. 9 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 5 years, so you gotta be very strategic. So Jeff Koga, and if you like these type of videos, it's gonna be released every Sunday. Leave me a comment below, and like I said, it's gonna be raw, uncut. I don't know the tech stuff, so I'm just gonna upload it as is, and we'll take it from there. So Jeff Koga, and I am signing out.